I was born in a village where every stone and every tree had a story. The river was the most feared of all. Our elders said, "A man may drink from the river by day, but he must never gaze into her eyes by night." They called the river Odo Aya, the mother's river, for they said she could nurse you with her cool waters or drown you in her jealous embrace. My father told me many times, "My son, desire is a fire that eats the heart before it eats the flesh. Do not let the river tempt you." But I was young, my blood hot, and I thought the warnings were only tales for children. The truth, the river called me. At night, when the moon lit the water like a silver mirror, I would hear laughter rising from her depths. Not the laughter of children, not the laughter of elders, but a soft, throaty laughter that made the hairs on my skin stand up. And the more I resisted, the more that laughter haunted me, until one night, desire overpowered wisdom, and I went. That night the air was thick, warm and heavy with the smell of ripe mangoes. The village festival had ended, drums lay silent, and the elders had retired. I slipped away barefoot, the earth cool beneath my feet. As I reached the riverbank, the world seemed to hold its breath. The water rippled though there was no wind. The moon shone brighter than fire, and then I saw her. She rose from the river like mist, yet her form was no illusion. Her skin gleamed like polished bronze, touched by the sun. Her hair floated around her shoulders like dark silk threads, and when she moved, the water moved with her, as if the river itself obeyed her. Her eyes caught mine. Not the shy eyes of the maidens who danced at the fire, no. These were eyes that pierced, eyes that promised. And when her lips parted, no words came, only a smile that said, "Come to me, mortal, and you will taste what no man has tasted." In that moment, every warning faded. The wisdom of my father vanished. My body burned with curiosity, with hunger, with longing. She beckoned with one finger, a finger slender as the stem of a palm frond, glistening with droplets that caught the moonlight. My feet betrayed me, carrying me closer to the edge. "Child of earth," her voice finally came, soft yet heavy, like a drum played beneath water. "Why do you fear me? Am I not beautiful? Am I not yours tonight?" The sound of her voice wrapped around me like cloth. My heart thundered, not with fear, but with desire. I wanted to touch her, to hold her, to surrender. The smell of fresh rain filled my nostrils, though the sky was dry. The wind whispered her name, though I never truly knew it. I stepped into the water. The first touch was cool, refreshing, like the caress of a lover's hand. She laughed again, a laugh so soft and low it trembled through my chest. She moved closer, so close I could see the droplets tracing her collarbone, the gentle rise and fall of her chest, as though she breathed not air, but the river itself. "Stay with me," she said, her lips almost touching mine, "and I will give you pleasure deeper than the roots of the Iroko tree." I closed my eyes, and in that instant, I believed her. I believed nothing in the world could matter more than the kiss she promised. Her arms slid around me, cold and smooth, yet I shivered not from fear, but from desire. Her breath was warm on my cheek, her lips grazing mine like the edge of flame. My knees weakened. I felt as if I were falling, but her arms held me firm. Yet slowly, the sweetness changed. The embrace grew tighter. Her lips, so soft a moment before, now pressed hard against mine, almost stealing my breath. Her skin, cool at first, became icy, as if the river's depths had crept into her veins. I opened my eyes, and what I saw froze my heart. Her beauty was fading. The glow of bronze had turned to the gray of river stones. Her hair writhed like wet weeds. And her eyes were no longer filled with promise, but with hunger. I struggled, but her arms tightened. The water rose higher, pulling me down. Her laughter, once sweet, now echoed like thunder, cruel and mocking. I realized then what the elders had always known. The spirit fed not on flesh alone, but on desire itself. Every heartbeat of longing, every thought of surrender. It was her feast, and I was her prey. In my panic, the words of my grandmother returned to me. A song, old and broken, sung at the riverbank when she fetched water. My lips trembled, but I forced the song out. Odo Iya, river mother, take your waters, leave your child. Odo Iya, river mother, drink not the breath of the living. At the sound of the song she shrieked, her arms loosened. The water surged, tossing me like a leaf, and when I opened my eyes again, I was lying on the sandy bank, the dawn sun burning my skin. The river was calm, as if nothing had happened. I never went to the river at night again, and when my children asked me why, I told them this story. Desire is a fire, yes, but not every fire warms you. Some fires consume. Not every kiss is meant for mortals, and not every beauty should be touched. And so, remember my tale. Remember the river spirit's kiss, and walk wisely under the moon.